So what's up? Why were we called here?
Well, thank you for coming, everyone. I mean, you'll know that I was the one who called us together. I suppose it won't come as a shock to you that it's primarily about the last week that's gone by. I'm just gonna assume that everyone is caught up on everything. But I guess before I say too much, is there anything that anyone wants to say before we dive in?
I really don't know what happened, but maybe I'll understand it while when the discussion comes up.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give input like whenever I know exactly what we're targeting or like what we want to talk about. But yeah, go
Is
for it.
there anything that you want to say to me before we begin?
Anything that I want to say to you in regards to what?
Just anything.
Um. I mean, I already told you I'm sorry for my outburst in prison, but I'll say I'll say it here again. Like when I saw you in prison, prison was a shit show. The amount of times that I tried to get arrested multiple times to see you didn't work. I tried to talk to you, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Like talking with 15 other people in the visitation room was a mess, and it felt like you could really never like fully speak out in that situation. I mean, it was a bit of a shock at the beginning when you got arrested with Hydra. I mean, as you know, when I displayed my outburst, but at the same time in that situation, I just want to make sure that you were good and you were right, and it's being a little bit of a panic, Andy. So I hope you understood my reaction. I know that I told you before, but yeah, that was my situation on that.
Okay. Well. Oh god, I'm sorry, I don't even know where to start, really. I guess one thing I want to make clear that, I'm a leader of Seaside. You guys are all aware of that, right? Everyone knows that?
Yeah, of course.
I'm well aware.
Yep.
Then why did some of you feel so comfortable to disrespect me and feel so comfortable to listen to the disrespect multiple times and to be okay with it?
What disrespect specifically? Like I'm trying to like.
It's something that's been going on for a long time. And when I went to jail, it became something that I couldn't stop seeing anymore. The fact that a member could say that I'm dead to them, not family, they don't trust me, when I've done nothing but
Who
give
said that?
everything to you guys. Everything that I've ever gotten,
Who the fuck said that?
I've shared with you all. I tried changing myself for you. I tried going on jobs with you guys that I hate, I don't enjoy. And the people on that job, my family, got their enjoyment from trying to make me stressed and anxious and scared. That was where they took pleasure. Why why would I want to do more jobs with people that treat me this way. Furthermore to that, everyone's had an issue with me hanging out with my friends in Hydra. I'm sorry if you feel that I can't be trusted anymore because of my friendships. I guess you won't believe me when I say, but I don't talk to them about Seaside, and they've never asked. You know, no one has issues when you guys do jobs with anyone, but then all of a sudden it's me, and I got to do something that I've worked towards for over a year, and I finally got to do it. And instead of, you know, any sort of excitement or pride or anything, I was at fault. I was to blame. I was not to be trusted. Regardless of the information I got for us out of them. You know? Regardless of everything. Facebook. Like I said, when I went to jail, my perspective and my view on Seaside changed. And I don't think it can be fixed. When I was there, I had 5 phones. 5 of them. I had a radio. I called some of you guys. I text some of you guys. Some of you called me. But I still sat by myself in jail with no one to talk to, even while there was 4 of you in there. I sat alone by myself, and so when people said, you know, how was jail? And I'm like, it was really no fucking different. I just, like, I don't know what to say, you guys. I love you guys with all my heart, you know? I built this shit with you. I grew with you. And I gave you everything I could. But I've never felt so rejected and so dismissed in my whole life. And I can't be part of it anymore.
Wait, what?
Okay, why are you taking off your bandana when we're here to discuss the issues? Because I have so many things to point out on every point that you said that you just taking off your bandana and saying that you just can't deal with it. Like, after this is the first time that we do a heart to heart, or like just try to do it. I don't know, Ash. Like,
There's been plenty of conversations, JJ. I just haven't been part of them. I just hear about them after.
Then why don't we talk it all through? Like, instead of just...
Why didn't we talk it through in the beginning?
Ash, I called you multiple times. I asked Han if you had a phone. He said that it was confiscated. You never picked up when I called you in prison. So I assumed that you never had a phone.
I had a phone from the first 10 minutes I was in there.
Well, I called you multiple times.
She had a radio too.
Yeah, I didn't know about the radio. And when I asked, the phone was confiscated. In terms of hanging out with Hydra, I'll say it as well. Like, I felt, if I'm gonna be completely honest, I felt a little bit sad. Like, then this is me, and I understood now. Like, or like, not now, but like in the past few days, like that you would, like, I would hear that you would do jobs with Hydra, right? Because I want to spend time with you. But then and then when I would invite you to do stuff, which is fine. Like you would say no. It's like, okay, all right, that's fine. Ash probably doesn't want to do this. And then I would hear that you were now boosting with Hydra, and you were doing banks with Hydra. That hurt me because and I'm just saying it from my opinion. It felt that you would rather hang out with them than me. That was the way I felt. Okay, and I'm laying it all down because I want you to know.
For those of you who are curious, I have done exactly 1 boost with Hydra and 1 bank with Hydra.
Okay.
It's when she did a job with, I don't know who it was, out of Seaside, they told her that the track goods were gonna explode.
When I did my only job with you, Ash, like I was there trying to teach you how to do the drill. Like I was being supportive. Like I'm just like I wasn't part of that job about saying the track goods would explode, but I was trying to help you out. I bought multiple drills, like just in case. Like, I mean, and then when you did it, we celebrated in the back, which is why a lot of things that you're saying are a surprise to me. I'll be 100% honest. Whoever said to you that you're dead to them, who the fuck was that? Because you should never say that shit to anybody from Seaside.
It doesn't matter.
No, it does. It does matter because they should be ashamed of themselves.
It doesn't matter because it was said to KJ, it was said in front of Cora, it was said in front of Chico, it was said in front of Reggie, it was said to Benji. And it was acceptable.
Hold on, it wasn't said in front of me.
As far as I know, KJ's the only one who said that it wasn't.
I never heard that.
Never said in front of me.
Because I would have stepped up.
I was up on that.
I heard it after the fact.
You were there.
It was said in
We
front
went
of Benji,
and
only
there.
Benji. Oh, you mean over here?
Oh, I wasn't here for that.
This place.
We went and
was
walked
never
over
said
there
you were dead
together.
to anyone here. It was said
Oh
you
wait,
weren't trusted.
no, it's Nick did say that anybody that helps Hydra or something along those lines is dead to him, and that's when Ash walked away.
Yeah, I didn't hear dead to them. I heard they were not trusted. And I had a conversation with him and told him to shut the fuck up and not say that. I had a conversation with him afterwards as well, up at the mountains, where he basically jumped into a car and drove off in rage because I don't like fucking people speaking like that to somebody of stature in Seaside. I as well had a phone call with you, Ash, where I told you about that.
It's already
For
said.
me not
it's
saying
already done.
anything here when you walked off, my apologies. And I think I said that to you as well.
You didn't need to. I know for you, Nick,
No,
I know
I
you were in a
should
place
say
where you were
some shit.
grieving, and that's why I left. Because I knew you were grieving, and I knew that you were hurt, and I knew that you were lashing out. But the thing is, and the fact of the matter is, it's not the first time that this sort of thing has happened. Maybe not these exact words, but I felt this way for a while.
Then why didn't you talk to her?
I have spoken to people. I've spoken to Benji about it. I've spoken individually to a couple of yous on it.
I want to say something as well, though, Ash, if you may let me. I think a lot of people in Seaside are of the assumption that you want to do jobs with us. To the extent of we have been asking you to do that so much, and you said no, that we didn't call you anymore, and had the assumption as well that we didn't ask you to go and do the job. Maybe I'm wrong with what I'm saying right now, but it's like, from my point of view, on one end it's like you want to do it, and like you said here, you don't want to do it. You feel stressed, you don't want to do it, but you feel pressured by us.
I feel like I say the same thing over and over again, and I really do, man.
So I'm a little bit confused, you know, because
I've said
From my
this
point of
from the
view-
day that it all started. I don't want to do jobs. I don't enjoy doing them. But I don't want to sit by myself and with no one to talk to because all you guys do is jobs.
Yeah, that
I
is
don't
fair.
even know why. Like, please don't get hung up on that because it's just not the point.
No. It's a
mean,
small part. I'm not hung up on it. All right.
there has been times that I've called you just to drive around and hang out with us, and you said
Shut up, Chico.
no. Yes, I've called you a few times to come do jobs with us, but there has been times that I've also called you just to hang out and drive, and you still told me no. That's why I stopped calling.
You stopped
Because I was
calling when you got called out for hanging out with me when you were in the Vargos. Chico.
no, not at all.
Okay, buddy.
I don't really see the point in trying to figure out who did what and who didn't do what. But Ash, like I told you in prison, I'm sorry. I was in a bad place.
Say, but I'm right. Say, but I'm right. Say it.
I felt betrayed, but I hope you realize that that was me lashing out. And to be honest, it didn't matter to me that you were who you are as a Seasider. That was personal, not Seaside. I would have done the same thing to KJ and Benji as well, if I found out that. But I've apologized since. You're not dead to me. You're family. You always will be. Even if you wear the bandana or not. I guess I don't see the... We can play the blame game. I called you, you called me. Who didn't call who? It doesn't really matter. Ash, you should know that everybody here wants you here. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here to have this discussion with you. Could it be handled better? Yes. Absolutely. But
Poor Pepe.
yeah.
Why wasn't this said before though? Earlier.
What do you mean?
No, the fact that you lashed out and things didn't that happen like a week ago?
Yeah,
No.
we have a talk. We had a talk in prison, just between her and I.
If you add a but to the end of your sorry, it's not a sorry anymore.
Wait, did I add a but? I didn't mean to add a but.
I'm sorry. Well, no, in prison, since we're bringing it up, you said, I'm sorry, but I was right and I meant what I said. But
Well,
the thing is, and regardless of that, I feel like you guys missed this part. You said it to Benji, and Benji was fine with it. I can't stay somewhere where that is fine. It was in front of Sis. It was in front of Andy. How could how could I stay somewhere after that? I'm not wanted here. And sure, you can say that now that
is
I'm
not
sure
true.
everyone is, but KJ, I am not. I
Yes,
don't
you are, Ash.
shoot.
You are.
Stop.
I don't do jobs.
It
I
doesn't
don't
matter,
hack.
Ash.
I don't drive. And what
I don't
this
do that
what
either.
Seaside is now,
Right.
Same.
I don't fit the
Ash.
mold.
You fit. You are one of the Tridents. You're one of the people who started this. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I'm not. How should I put this? You are one of the people who started this, right? This is yours.
You're one of the reasons I'm here.
You're
Still.
one of the reason that many people are here.
Same here. Like, whenever
Can
you
I-
say you're not wanted, that's far from the truth, Ash. Everybody
Can-
in the circle really, yeah, of course. Sorry.
Can I just say one thing? You might not feel like you fit the mold.
Is he drinking
of,
coffee or he's not?
I guess what you think Seaside is as a whole, which is doing jobs and stuff like that. But you are what all of us aren't. In that, when we need food before a job or we need something prepped before a
I'm
job,
a
you always do
glorified
that
kitchen
on your
with
own.
Ash.
Like you do what a lot of us don't, and you hold up, uh, like you support us a lot without even being there. So to say you don't fit the mold or you don't, feel like you fit in or do anything, it's just because you you do things that you can help with, and it's a lot. And a lot of times it's from your own money as well.
Sometimes I think as well you can be blind of how much value you add to the group you're a part of. And I think that goes for everybody. And you want to read the room the way you want to see it. That goes for everybody as well. A lot of assumption without talking. That goes for everybody as well.
Actually, I don't do jobs either. I did my first boost with Seaside the first time yesterday. I haven't done a single boost or single bank. I will refuse to do bank jobs because I think they're
And
shit.
you don't need to do it. That's what
Yeah.
Seaside is for. And like you said, Ash, like I gotta be honest, first time I heard you were like hanging with Hydra as well, I was asking Benji, like, what is going on, and what's happening? Like Benji told me as well, like, we're Seaside, we are not the Southside gang anymore. We can hang out and have friends with whoever we want to be friends with. But I would say this as well, sometimes we need to read the room with that. Because if I'm hanging out with somebody and some other people have something, we need to put it on the table. We need to talk. We need to be able to talk about it. Open up the conversation. Listen. Discuss it. And don't walk away.
I don't think it's
The
about.
problem is,
Oh,
when's the
oh,
last time
pause
we
champ?
spent family time
Pause
together?
champ? Someone
No,
understands?
it's a long time since.
Lately, all we do is job.
All we
I
do
don't
is
think it's
job,
about
and if
jobs, guys.
we're not doing jobs, there's some big issue that comes up.
It's not about jobs, motherfucker. She just said she doesn't feel
No,
respected as a leader.
I see where she comes from, but who here doesn't respect Ash as the leader of Seaside?
I respect you.
You
I
can
do
say
whatever
that,
you.
but
No,
someone
no.
did something that actions speak, louder than words. I can see her perspective.
Yeah,
No,
no,
it's
I can
not.
see her point as well. Like, I think everybody can do that.
But I think that's something we can work through 100%, because everybody in this circle wants you, Ash. Like, you're family.
I'm gonna say this, right? I spoke to you earlier, Ash. At the end of the day, period, doesn't matter about anything else, anyone else. You do what makes you happy. You look after yourself.
True.
You have always been too busy looking after everyone else and never putting yourself first. You being in or out of Seaside don't change shit for me. At all.
Until they're told
At
not
all.
to talk to Ash.
Does not change anything. If you want to do something that's going to make yourself happier and you're going to enjoy your life more, then do it. Take the chance, whatever. If you want to stay here and try and work through things, do that too. Still not going to change my views on you, man. Ever.
I don't think this is something that can be fixed.
Respectfully, I think you're wrong, Ash.
It's funny that he said respectfully.
My problem with this is that I don't even know whether you've tried changing it, what you did. I'm just too clueless to make my assumptions. I think you already made your mind about this. I would say yes, we can work on this, but I think you've already made your mind. So I'm willing to work on this. I want to work on this. I don't want you to leave, but I agree with Reggie. To me, nothing will change about you. I'll still treat you as family if whether you're in Seaside or not.
I want you to be
But-
happy too, Ash.
Yes, I want you to be. I want you to still be one of the leaders in Seaside, because 3 heads is always better than 1. You know, you were always the voice of the reasons, and
Oh man,
I wanted to be to
they
still be
don't
that
get
way.
that Benji
I wish it didn't come up to
doesn't
this,
support Ash.
but it did.
They don't
so
get it.
That's unfortunate. That it's just sad to me right now that I haven't been around enough to, and I didn't notice stuff enough to be, to try and change stuff. So it's now all gone because I'm gonna feel like I'm one of the I'm one of the reasons why this happened, because I haven't been around enough and I haven't been paying attention to shit enough. I've been just busy fucking around trying to have fun. That's when there was like literal problems that led up to this that was happening and I didn't notice it.
Ash, speaking for myself, because there's too many people who like to speak for others, you've been one of the people that I've actually been able to open up to, especially from the Trident. But you are family. And like Reggie said, nothing changes whether you wear that flag or not. But I want you to stay.
Ash, you saved my life. I probably would have died in that cave.
I'd do it again in a heartbeat, JJ. I love you guys a lot.
I love you too, and I think you should try and stay and work through the problems because we can do it.
Yeah, I'm on the same. Nobody's gonna force you to stay, and nobody's gonna force you to leave. It's up to you what you want to do, of course. And as long as you're happy, I'm happy. I'm gonna be honest with you as well. Like, I feel like I think everybody knew there is something going on, but nobody had been able to touch the sense of what's going on to touch it and try to do something with it. I think I can see the picture, but I'm not sure because I haven't been able to talk to you.
Same.
But I want you to stay. I want you to be one of the tridents. I want you to be here and fix the issue, wherever it may be. And I hope you understand that.
Again, Ash, I'm sorry. No buts.
We started this together, me, you, Benji, with the rest of the family.
I also think we can change this. We can definitely work on this. I think I don't think I have been no one told me that. No one told me about that. This is what I'm I sometimes think it's a trident, thing to discuss, I guess, but I also wished I was, that the things like that were brought up to me, but they weren't. But also that, the fact that I'm not around a little bit clueless is also adds to this.
But sometimes sorry if I speak too much. You can see there is something going on, but there is something more urgent you're trying to take care of before you can attack the problem that you saw happen. Does that make sense? You guys understand where I'm coming from?
I was talking in my head. Say it again.
I
Because
say
no one
that
answered.
sometimes you see a problem, but you don't touch the problem because there's more essential problems you're dealing with at the moment. You need to be done with that before you can attack the problem you saw on the way there. You get me?
I think one of the leaders not being respected enough and them feeling that way is one of the most urgent things that you can take care of. But
True.
I haven't seen nothing like that happen. I missed 1 week and this shit happens.
I guess you guys are missing the point where she's saying that it's been longer than that.
Longer than that, yeah.
It's not. It's not that it's been happening just a week.
Yeah,
It's been
Just
ongoing
now,
for
yeah.
a longer
know,
period
but
of time.
I've
You
never
guys are
seen nothing
saying we
like
could
that.
fix it. You're saying we could fix it. We could fix it, but it's just like it's been going on for a while now. Is what she's saying. I guess we wasn't aware of it, you know. But now we're aware of it, and yeah, maybe
Now
we
it's
could
too
fix
late.
it. But it does exactly doesn't even matter. Like we was, I guess you could say a lot of us have been self-centered. I guess even me sometimes. Oh, and we just didn't realize it. So on behalf of myself, I apologize.
Aww.
Don't know what else to say. I'm not gonna sit here and beg you to stay. Whatever you want to do, Ash, as long as you're happy, that's all that matters. They just said it perfectly, or Reggie said it. I don't know. Do what's best for you. Whatever makes you happy, and that's all good.
I'm not gonna say, you know, how do I say it? I'm not gonna be saying I'm not gonna beg you. I'm just gonna say stay. Don't go. I don't want you to go. That's that's what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna pretend like I know I wouldn't. It wouldn't hurt me that if you leave Seaside Trident, because it will. If you leave, but I'm not gonna say that it's gonna change the way I feel about you, because it won't. I'm gonna still treat you as family, and I'm gonna still care about you, but I don't want you to leave. And I think we can still work on it. You may it. I don't know. They just need some time. I don't think this is the best solution. I think we can always just give a little bit more time to the people to change, I guess, and be. I don't know. If I can help with anything about this, I will. If you need me to put people in their place, I will do that for you. I just need to. We just need more time. That's all we need.
I hate to bring him up while he's not here, Pepe, but would you put Benji in his place? Because he accepted all of it. He was part of it. This is bigger than you guys. If I'm not supported as a leader, if I'm not respected as a leader by a leader, I'm the leader of none. I don't know how else to put that. I appreciate you guys and your kind words, but like I said, I don't think it can be fixed. As soon as he
I got
comes
a
back,
question.
it'll be sort out your
Ash?
problems or fuck off. And it can't be
Yeah,
sorted.
I've got a question. You kind of answered it there, but I just want confirmation. Do you think having Benji here would change anything?
I think I would
in
have
your
already been
mind?
shot.
No, you wouldn't have.
Nope.
Nope.
I think there's a general consensus on a no on that one. But
Mhm.
again, do you think having Benji here would change anything in your mind? I don't want to hear about what you think that he'd say or anything like that. Would it change anything in your mind?
No.
Okay. Like I said before, you need to do what makes you happy. Period. Stop giving out yourself to every other person. Look after yourself. I'm not going to change how I view you. I can tell when someone's made up their mind, when they're firm in that. I'm not going to sit here and try and fix things
Thing
because
is,
I've already
haven't
asked you
really-
about that earlier. I understand probably more than anyone in this circle the shit that you've been going through and how long it's actually been going for. In like starting with all the Hydra stuff and that kind of stuff, it's just understand, man. It doesn't change anything for me for you. Still my little chaos buddy.
I mean, I'm not part of the. I'm not one of the leaders. I mean, it's you, KJ, and Benji. But I really wish that you three would talk talk it out. And like, if you guys are having problems, just I I feel like communication is a big part of what's missing, and I think we should definitely work on fixing that ASAP. And I really wish that.
I gotta be honest with you, JJ. I'm not trying to point any fingers or anything, but I've been trying to have a conversation for a long time. That more on the personal level between me and Ash.
Okay.
As well, after I heard about all the shit in prison and everything like that, I wanted to have a conversation as well.
The whole reason to have everyone here at once was to try and stop people from running with something and spreading it to everyone. Because that's the thing. We don't have a communication problem. Not at all. Everyone communicates a whole lot amongst themselves about the people that need help, not to the people that need help. It would have been the same conversation. I just wanted to have it with everyone. The thing is that people don't listen to understand. They listen to reply, and it just causes mountains of trouble.
You're not wrong. And sometimes people don't listen at all when people are trying to talk. Or they just hear what they want to hear.
So I just heard some shit talking about Benji not listening to stuff.
What do you mean?
Are you just implying, you know, that it was one of the big problems is that Benji not listening?
No, didn't say that.
Okay.
It was people in general, not just
People in general,
Benji.
you know. The stuff that
It's
happened
everybody.
happened in prison when Nick said what he said to Ash, and Ash and Nick said they're gonna leave Seaside, and basically Benji just stood there and didn't say anything.
No. No.
What did he say?
Nick said to Benji, they didn't know I was listening, that I was dead to him, I wasn't part of the family, he didn't trust me. They didn't know I was there. Then I came in. After that, Nick said, well, I'll leave Seaside, and I said, you won't have to. I'm the common denominator. Benji said to Nick, no, you can't leave. I got, sort out your problems.
I'm not trying to defend Benji or whatever. Like, I don't want to speak for him, but in that same day, Benji found out that one, Mick died. Two, that 5 Seaside people were on a 24-hour hold, and 3, that you were in for drug trafficking. I think that the shock of Benji in that situation, I wouldn't know what to say, what to do, or anything in that situation, and I think that
I had a
that
very
should be something
pleasant
that should be talked
conversation
about.
with him an hour before. He just didn't know I was listening.
Fuck, man. I feel so powerless about this.
Same.
Oh no.
Ash.
I don't want to look at it.
That's for you, KJ. I hope you find someone to wear it. That'll make you guys proud. I love you guys and I want nothing but good things for you, okay? Thank you for being my family. Up until now.
Ash, please.
I'm sorry I couldn't do more for you. I'm gonna go, but I see you, I see you, I see you.
Come on.
Don't spite yourself, Han.
Can we talk, please? Ashbert,
I don't really have anything left to say.
please, please, please.
Han, hop out.
No, I'm staying with you.
Han, hop out.
I'm staying here too.
You know what they're gonna say. Please hop out, Han.
What?
I don't give a shit. I don't care what they say. I'm staying.
You guys should be with your family, okay?
And who said you're in the family?
You're still family.
Ash.
Please hop out of the car.
Can we talk?
Fuck me, I don't want to run them over. I don't think I can get out of here without hitting the cars or the people.
No. Ash,
No.
are you certain? No.
Of course not.
Ash, please, please.
And that is it guys for the video. Like, share and subscribe if you want more. Thank you.